presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Strap in. This will be a good one. 2 one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. Troy McBride, the target on that throw. But now it'll be third down. You look at this Colt defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
He's got his receiver, Rain. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time.
That's a play that may get lost in the grand scheme of things, but one thing's for sure. You certainly don't want to go 3 and out to start the game. So that's a nice job of finding the right play call and coming up with a first down.
Finding his target, it's Troy McBride. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Tough to imagine any team wanting to give a player like this up in a trade, but I know they're happy to have him.
It is amazing, isn't it? But we have seen big-time guys change teams. Jimmy Graham, Brandon Marshall, and their new teams are really excited to have them because they provide big-time targets.
And a short gain here, down to the 22. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now Daniels. Shoves him aside. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held them to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Right back to him on 1st down. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
60. 10 to 60. 70, Timberwolves.
Daniels looking to throw. Looking for McCoy, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
A great effort there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders 7, Colts nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. You talk about this Washington defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll and chip away at their timing.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. I tell you what, CD, this Washington defense, very strong in the victory last week.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
The backfield empties out. It's 3rd and 7. Richardson. That ball caught by his rookie wide end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you to get in the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
Richardson looking to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The Colts at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Come on, go.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Get it.
Now it's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
The game at 7. Rigoberto Sanchez. to kick
Each
off
team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
On the jump.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. To the air goes Daniels. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head. Linesman, incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
There defensively.
So the challenge not a successful one, as this will stay an incomplete pass.
Check the eagle. Check the eagle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Throwing now is Daniels. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
Here's Daniels. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second and a couple.
Second and 2 at the Colts 36-yard line.
Get up. Gravity Lion. Strictly evil. Strictly evil.
Back to throw. Daniels.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That's caught downfield. It's Lane. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jalen Lane, his first touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken the lead. Slide for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Colts 7. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Hawk, step 79 Broncos. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
Now Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And out across midfield, down to the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
On the ready.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Running straight ahead, Taylor. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1 running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to give some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one? I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
13 yards on the
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
And
Got
the
ready.
Commanders first down.
Ready, Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
49-yard line.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Practice.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 39. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Washington.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. 39 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead. Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Colts 14. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Their own 21-yard line.
Okay.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. They'll go with the empty backfield here, 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Well, Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Pulled in at the 24. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 36-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10.
Come on. 18, 19, Charger, 19, Charger. Go.
Back to throw. Daniels. And he comes back with one complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This one is incomplete.
Good defensive call right there, because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Here's second and 10.
Here we go. Strike. 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This is taken in by McBride. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 11.
The final shot before break. Daniels. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Commanders 24, Colts 14. Joey Slye to kick off for the Commanders.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Ready? Just the Eagles. Ready?
Play action, now it's Daniels. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Delivers on the crosser to McBride. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They find some open field here. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 93 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. That's complete to Pierce. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go. Nice. Ready.
Now Richardson back to throw it. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 14.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson. As intercepted again, it's Richardson's 3rd of the game. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, But I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
70 Timberwolves.
Run past the 30-yard line there. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down.
Gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They're going to go with a tight end here on a running play. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cut 19. Cut 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready, right?
He'll work this one up to about the 38. 6 yards there on the keeper at 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And his throw here is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on that.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 43. A 3rd down gain of 19.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Well, they go play action. Daniels goes right back to McBride. Touchdown, Washington. Trey McBride, 43 yards. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. From the 29, here's a 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Off play action, Richardson. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And the Colts.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw off play action. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Now it's Richardson. They'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Richardson looking to throw this. This will be caught by Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
70 Timberwolves.
For a Colts.
19 tight. 19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here Richardson yet again. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice 1st down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Drop 2.
Here's Richardson to throw. That one finds Pierce right side. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Richardson going to shift things up. And Washington now going to use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Okay, ready?
Here's 3rd and 6.
Mustang 19. Hey, go.
They go play action with Richardson. He'll try and do this himself. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Come on, come on. 60 Eagles. Cougar 19.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs. Oh, no, time to pitch it, and down he goes. And it's in the end zone. That's going to be a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got them 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
looking to put a drive together.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Richardson. He's got his man. It's Pierce.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Ready. 18, Rodley. Ready.
Now Richardson. From the left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And that is dropped. Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the air with Richardson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Oh, some strong running. Now look out. To the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 24.
Commanders 40, Colts 16. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Here we go. Let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Tag. 60 Bison. 60.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line.
That's another
Back to Taylor on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Okay, break.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw. Richardson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Richardson will throw for it. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Makes the score. Commanders 40. Colts 24. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready up.
2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. This is caught inside the 15. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 13-yard line.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Trey McBride, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Daniels from the gun on third down. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Trey McBride with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
47, Colts 24.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Get it. Left tackle 80. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Now he's loose again. Yeah, he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it,